My name's Juliana, and where do I begin? My husband Craig and I decided to move our lives and our son to the island of Sardinia in Italy, my father's homeland. Join us on our new journey as I share my culture, heritage and passion for all things simply Sardinian. So this morning I have come to grab some fish. I'm with Ziarita and I'm going to do some fish recipes. So I've come to one of the little local fishmongers to see what they have got.
Ecco qua. Allora.
We've got eels, fresh eels. These are all the little fish that you fry. Got fresh crab. I've grabbed some of these tiny little octopus. And the fish in here are still moving. That is how fresh they are. So I'm back at Ziarita's house and she is going to show me how to clean these tiny little baby octopus because I'm not quite sure, and she's a professional. This is a professional octopus cleaner.
La te lo tirate su, possiamo
And as per usual, I haven't brought the stands, so we'll see how this comes out.
Mi sa che sono qua sotto. Vediamo, No, questi sono i gamberi. Questi non ci interessano. Adesso prendiamo da questa busta. Eccoci qua. Sogliola.
So this is, so I've bought two of them.
Questa è una, si chiamano in sardo su arciu, ma in italiano è una, diciamo, una familiarità con la sogliola, ha più polpa rispetto della sogliola, è anche più buona, diciamo la verità.
So this fish is like a sole, and it's not like lemon sole, but it's from the same family, and it's got some more meat on it, so we are going to do it in the oven.
Questi li puliamo dopo.
And we'll clean them after.
Adesso qui abbiamo I moscardini.
And these are the little baby octopus
Che andiamo a pulire. Ok.
So the idea is I am going to clean these here and then take them back to the house, and I'm going to make them with like a spicy tomato sauce, and it's got some peas in it and it's really, really delicious. It's one of my favourite dishes. I've always ate it out. I've never really prepared it at home. I have done in Australia, but not with these tiny little baby octopus that you get here, because we don't get them in Australia. So here we go.
Non c'è niente, Bisogna aprirli così, poi togliere gli occhi, sono questi.
So we have to cut the eyes off. Oh my god.
E poi fare questo. Questo è il sederino, ok? Questo è l'occhio, l'occhio. Questo è l'occhio.
Head out, or there's
Si
another
schiaccia.
eye. You squeeze it.
E si toglie.
Ok.
E si mette qua. E questo è pronto. Olè. Così, praticamente quasi sempre si fa questo. Si apre. Si toglie il filamento se c'è.
So you take it out, you take the filament out, you cut the eyes out, and then there's like another eye in the middle, and you squeeze it and you pull it out.
Io sto facendo piano, ma di solito sono veloce.
So she normally does it a lot faster than this. Oh my god, it looks disgusting, but honestly it tastes so good.
Questo è grandetto, quindi possiamo mettere così.
Best thing in your life. Way oh, way oh, oh. You got me singing. Way oh, way oh, oh. You look like a guy, you could treat me right. Way oh, oh. Boy, take a chance, will you let me ride? Way oh, I could be the best thing.
So we have just cleaned them all, and it was probably one of the grossest jobs that I had to do. But obviously one of them has had its breakfast, and that's what we found. It is the tiniest little fish, and we found this as well.
Eccolo qua. E io dove sei andata? Io mo che ti volevo vedere non ci sei. Go, dove sei? Dove? Aspetta. Oi! Come sarà stronzo?
So we have lost the prawn.
Cioè, in mezzo alle scatole sino adesso. No. Allora. Ale.
So I've got baby prawn
Oh, Giulia.
and
No.
the baby fish.
Aspetta. Dov'è il pesciolino? Ah, già ne ha poco. Guarda. Guarda, adesso lo togliamo tutto questo.
So we're going to descale the fish. There's not much there. It's quite a clean fish.
Che li vuole pulire, vero?
Sì.
Questo è l'interno, ma è pochissimo, Giulia. Lo lascio stare perché quando cuoci diventa piccolino, quindi lo togli più facilmente.
So she's saying you don't really need to gut this one because it's really small, the intestine, and then when it cooks, if it's left in, it actually shrinks a lot more, and then you can just take it out once it's cooked. But we don't need all the fancy gadgets
Guarda, fantastico.
to descale fish. You just need a little kitchen knife, and you just go against the grain of the actual flesh of the fish. But these are so fresh. They were caught like first thing this morning, and most of what they had in the fishmongers was still actually moving, so I don't think you can get fresher than that.
Questo è pronto per essere cucinato, Giulia. Guardalo, guarda. Meraviglia. Questo metti in forno, Giulia.
See, just have to put it in the oven.
Metti aglio. Allora metti puoi mettere su un letto di patate.
So you put it on a bed
Non
of
tanto grosse.
sliced
Metti un po' di
potatoes,
olio,
a little bit
prezzemolo
olive oil.
e aglio, ci metti sopra il pesce,
Ok.
Se la teglia è piccola fai 2 strati,
Ok.
ok? Poi rimetti di sopra un aglio e prezzemolo e un paio di patate negli angoli,
Sì.
olio,
Sì.
carta stagnola e sale.
Ok.
Sale grosso ne hai a casa?
No.
Te lo do io, ci metti
Ok.
un po' di sale grosso.
Ok.
Che
Il peso.
Benissimo, non fa molto a sopra di più. Poi lo copri con la carta stagnola, accendi il forno,
Sì.
lo alzi sui 180, poi dopo 10 minuti lo abbassi a 160 e lo lasci cuocere.
Ok.
E il limone, ricordi di metterci
Sì.
il limone sopra,
Ok.
al finale, l'ultimo strato, ok?
Ok.
E fai andare.
Per quanto?
20 minuti, 10-15 minuti, questo cuoce in 10 minuti neanche cuoce.
Ok.
Ricordati una cosa, le patate sottili perché le patate cuociono più tardi, e la vernaccia, dopo che vedi che spruzza la vernaccia e lascia coperto, senza coprire, lo lasci 2-3 minuti tanto da che assorba tutta la cosa della vernaccia ed è pronto.
So basically I need to slice some potatoes quite thin, make a bed of potatoes in a nice big oven tray, put some chopped parsley and chopped garlic, then pop the fish on top, then a drizzle of olive oil, some salt, then potatoes in each corner of the tray, and then at the very end some slices of lemon and just a sprinkling, large sprinkling of vernaccia. So yeah, this is going to be interesting how this is going to turn out. Zia,
Okay. Very, very beautiful. That's very good.
so I have just got back from my Ziaritas. I'm going to cook the fish and things here. It is so hot. First thing that I've done is popped on the air conditioning. This house is so hot. I'm going to pop my hair back and start cooking because it's already 1:45, and yeah, everyone's going to get hungry soon, so hopefully I can get this cooked on time for lunch. So Zia has packed everything up for me, so it is ready to go. So I've got my little baby octopus that are all clean already. I've got the, I'm going to call it lemon sole, but it's not lemon sole, it's sole. And I've also got some prawns from this here. So I've got the olive oil and the garlic in the pan, and I'm just going to add these straight in. So she said I just need to basically slightly brown it, just sort of cook it off a little bit. It does change colour, and then I need to add the water, the tomatoes, and some passata. So I'm going to do that. I've got a little bit of white wine, so I'm just going to pop that in. And I've got some tomato passata, so it's probably about a glass there. I'm going to add that. Give it a stir. Now it's not to be in like a soup, it's just a sauce, so you just need to keep an eye on it. I'm going to grab some basil, pop a handful of basil in there, and a few basil leaves and some fresh parsley. But it looks really good so far. So I'm just going to add some peas straight in. These are just frozen peas. And that's it. I put some salt, pepper, I might even just put a tiny little bit of chili in there. And just keep an eye on it. She said it shouldn't take time to cook because the little octopus are so small and tender anyway. She said that by the time the peas are cooked, the octopus will be cooked. So yeah, we'll just wait for it all to come together. So I've got the basil leaves, so they're going straight in, and some parsley. And I always snip the parsley using some scissors because it's just easier and less messy. So I've put parsley in this, and Dad has come along and put even more parsley in it.
It's beautiful.
And now it's like parsley soup. So anyway, just as well, I like parsley, but this is finished now. It's all reduced down, didn't take much time at all. I'm just waiting on the fish to finish in the oven, and then it'll be time to eat.
I've been asked to make some cocktail or to introduce you to easy cocktails, very, very basic. You don't need to go to the cocktail bars to try them. I try with, the first one is red wine with Coca-Cola, introduced by the Americans just after the war. Basically, as I said, it's Coca-Cola and red wine. That's how much red wine you need. About 3/4. Fill up with Coca-Cola. And personally, I like a slice of peach, fresh peach, juicy peach. It's very, I leave it for a few minutes, and I would like to ask you to try this one. It's very, very refreshing. The name is Kalimero. In Greek it means good morning, but don't drink it in the morning. Keep it with your coffee in the morning. Have it in the afternoon. Chin chin. The next one is a fancy one. Is a spritz. Now the spritz is famous all over. And today we try one with orange liqueur. It is a nice liqueur made with local oranges in Milis. Milis is a village not far away from me, about 7-8 km from here. They're famous for the orange and lemons. So what we need is this is some ice. Okay. We put the orange liquore all'arancia. And now we fill it up with nice spumante or prosecco. It's a local prosecco as well, a Sardinian from the Argiola's winery. Hey! Beautiful. Can we try? I smell orange. Very good. And now I want to introduce you to a local cocktail originated from Cabres. It's a cocktail that people say, but it's not a cocktail, but it's a cocktail, because cocktail means to mix it. And this one is with two easy ingredients. Is the bitter, is an aperitif bitter liqueur, a soft drink, Italian, and vernaccia is a dry white wine, and this vernaccia is just from across the road, from the Cantina Contini. What we have here is, we have the bitter first, and this one open, yeah. And fill up with vernaccia. The famous Cabras cocktail, bicicletta, it's called bicicletta. Bicicletta is a bike. Don't ask me, don't tell me why it's called bicicletta, I don't know. But I think because you know, after a few drinks, you couldn't go in a car. You need to go on a bike. Let's go bicicletta. Chin chin.